Hey everybody, I'm out on my run this evening. Ended up taking this little side path. Ended up getting stopped by some water there, but it's out for a run through the on the main trail, which is kind of like the old rail to trail. I decided to cut down this because I saw an opening that went into the woods. I thought it would be fun, and it was, but it was pretty short. But technical for sure. Lots of roots on pine needles, lots of rocks, plenty of tripping hazards, things like that, but it's fun. And it's nice back here through the woods. So I thought I would show you that. And maybe once I get out on the main road or main trail, I'll stop for a second where the mosquitoes aren't so thick and chat about a couple things, but for now, I'm just gonna really watch my footing here, get back out of the woods. And there we go. Just gonna walk off to the side here. Try to get just a touch of shade. There we go. So yeah, just a beautiful spot here. Little clearing on the old rail to trail. Town's back that way a couple kilometers. Just trying to get back out and enjoy myself, trying to take it easy, and it's not always easy to do. Sometimes I find myself just running, a little bit too fast, or mostly just too fast, but not intending to do that, but it just kind of happens. Like I have a few extra pounds that I'm trying to burn off, and I'm trying to just build up that aerobic base. But as somebody who has trained before and has, raced and stuff like that, I want to run fast. I want to do harder intervals. I want to do little segments and stuff. But it's just not the smartest thing to do, and I need to keep that in mind. So, kind of need to keep reminding myself of one of my main tips, which is not to go and do too much too soon, getting back into this. But anyway, and letting that heart rate come down. And if I got to take a walk break, take a walk break. It's not a big deal. Like I don't have anything to prove out here other than just trying to rebuild my aerobic base. The legs, I would say that the legs feel good, but that would be somewhat inaccurate. They feel pretty good for barely running over the past few months. I still have some strength in my legs. I just don't have the endurance that I had, which is to be expected, of course, but it's really more of like a nuisance than anything, because I want to come out here and, run 15 or 20K or whatever it is, but that would actually be a bit of a struggle right now, and like I say, it's annoying, but it is what it is. Hopefully that wind's not too bad. Just trying to enjoy the scenery tonight, get some easy miles in. Just had to go exploring in the woods. Anyway, I'll catch up in a few, hopefully when this wind dies down a little. Alright, I'm in a nice little shaded bit right now, but I'm out in the sun. It's actually quite warm, and it's a good reminder that summer's just about here. in Nova Scotia, Canada. We get some warm days and stuff, you know, in March, April, May, but you don't get that crazy heat until later on. But the point that came to mind is just a, reminder about how we need to be vigilant about not having dogs in hot cars or anything like that, and just paying attention to the circumstances. And making sure that when we are taking our animal companions out, that we are not leaving them in a hot car. Same goes for kids. I know it's crazy we have to say this, but it happens all the time. And for my non-vegan friends watching this, thinking about how terrible it would be to have a dog or a child die in a hot car, just know that tens of billions of land animals meet that fate every year, being transported to the slaughterhouse in the back of trucks that are either extreme heat or extreme cold, open to the elements year-round. And many of the animals arrive at the slaughterhouse already dead from exhaustion or hypothermia or whatever else. So that's a terrible fate. And if you have a heart and you have any compassion and you think about what that would feel like for yourself, your child, or your pet, then naturally you need to extend that towards the, again, tens of billions. That's more than the human population every year that's going on that journey, one-way journey to a slaughterhouse where most of them, maybe not most, but where a good number of them arrive already dead due to those conditions. So please keep their fate in mind. And no, the answer is not to eat local, humane, organic, because those are all bullshit buzzwords. The answer, of course, is to leave the animals alone and go vegan. Because it's the right thing to do. Plain and simple. So anyway, I have another little lap to the woods to do. I'm just about home. So I'll call it there. Hope you all are doing well. We'll see you in the next one.